Hello, hail friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here. Everything's go, apparently. Hopefully. This is Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. It's release day for the Phantom Liberty expansion today, so I'm going to give it a bash. Cyberpunk is one of my favourite games. Well, it's certainly my favourite game that's come out in many years. One of my favourite games of all time. And apparently the 2.0 update has made it all a lot better, so God knows how I'm going to cope with that if it's better than it was. But yeah, we're going to start a whole new game from scratch. I think the 2.0 has revamped a lot of stuff, including combat and character skills and stuff. I've played through the game about half a dozen times now, and I always enjoy playing as like a ninja cyber hacker. So hopefully I can still do that to a certain extent. But yeah, let's go. Let me know if there's any sound or visual problems. Regular start. Very hard. We probably won't get to Phantom Liberty today. So, here we go. I think I've played every one. I think maybe apart from Nomad. I like starting off as Corpo, and then I quite like the role playing aspect of Corpo transitioning to Nomad kind of thing. Let's do Corpo. Here we go. Dude.
I'm V.
I don't muck around too much on the character creation. Oh, look at that! A bit of new wave there. A bit of how do you rotate Q and E? Bit of human league going on. Maybe not. That'll do. Eyes. Eye colour. We've got an eye. We've got an actual eye filter thing, which we don't really want. Oh, here we go. That'll do. I always like a nice big thick eyebrow on my characters, but whether you can have that or not here, I don't know. That'll do. Eyelash colour, no, traditional for me. So beards, here we go. Yeah. You got beard then beard style. What's that mean? I'll do a little bit of a beard. We'll pretty much leave everything as we are. I think you can actually change it in game anyway at some point, but I don't want to muck around too much. Okay, is this all the same? Yeah, so net running abilities, that's what we want, I think. Technical ability, yeah, so I'm going to probably max that. Cool as well as ninja. I like to mix cool with cyberware, but okay. I'm not really much of a gun person. Let's go reflexes. Adds crit chance. We'll do that. Corpo, that will do. Let's go. Hey Liz, how you doing? Oh, press space. Cyberpunk 20. This is the expansion and update, combat update, all that kind of stuff. Might need to turn the sound up actually for you. Hey, Jackie.
You there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah. I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
I'm going to assume that. Let's turn the sound up a bit.
Don't worry. I'm not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on?
Is there a problem?
Move along then, fella.
We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked.
Oh, I've only played Corpo once. I don't think this is new. Just
Hey,
chuck some vitamin C down your throat, Liz, and that'll sort you out.
Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
Now, I'm a bit unsure about performance. I shouldn't be, but I've got all of everything turned on, including the new path tracing thing. That floor looks lovely. It's only just a floor. Actually, what I need to do also is I'm just going to turn music off completely to be on the safe side. I thought there might be like a streamer mode. But I can't see one, which is fine. Oh, disable copyrighted music. I mean, I normally play games with music off anyway. I always found it funny. It's a shame because I kind of miss loads of great music, but I always find it unimmersive playing music in games. Because where would it be coming from? Okay. Bear with me. So does that turn off path tracing? No, it doesn't. Okay. What was that done? Let's find out. Oh, significantly lower the performance. So we will go back to quality. It just looked a little blurry there for some reason. Not quite sure why. Okay.
You think Japan will find out?
How will Arasaka shine in 2077? That depends on you.
Great change in our history. The onset of American Prohibition, the end of World War I, and the birth of Saburo Arasaka. From an early age, Saburo was...
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
As a young man, he
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Saburo Arasaka enlisted as a pilot in the Nippon Kaigun, the Japanese Imperial Navy.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker
By the age
for
of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant.
new graphics technology.
Confirmed aerial victories. He forever will be
Militech
honored
hit
as
3 of ours. Now we're evacuating the rest of our facilities in that part of Europe.
What's the status of the 3?
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Saying what?
A tragic accident during routine security system.
Not sure if it's new path tracing, which they did say is
Jenkins asked for you.
is experimental, but it's
Hey V,
it's a bit blurry.
it's been ages.
It feels like it anyway.
It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall,
Hey Frank.
East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah. They do indeed. Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure, sure. Good seeing you again.
Whatever, Frank.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Oh, look. That's him. Jenkins' boy.
Okay. I'm sorry about this, but let's go back to normal ray tracing. Quality. I think that's better.
I couldn't work with that prick.
Please enter the antechamber. Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
Yeah, so much of
Can you get access to their preliminary
art in games must just go
Have a seat, V. Be right with you.
completely unnoticed.
We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds.
Like the reflections
They're
on that
about to begin.
table there, for
What's the
example.
situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Ruthless, this bloke.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to Director of Spec Ops. The cunt.
I don't think this video's getting...
Now she's
well,
holding
not
a
that it's
gun to
monetised
my head
anyway.
to make sure I don't try.
I don't think it will be.
But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take
Can you
this.
hear it better, Liz? Is it all... Yeah, the opening is... there's got a lot of story in the opening.
It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V.
Fair
We
enough.
seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City counter.
Oh, there we go.
I have those reports you asked for?
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know, but I have them now.
Send them to my inbox, and you and I will have a word about this later.
Hey, V.
Hey, Jackie.
How's things in the Viper pit?
Need your help, Jack. Got some biz.
Always biz with you, mano. You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
I think I actually left the report on my desk, by the looks of things. Spam. Validation indicators are abnormally high. Read it out. High levels of cortisol. Blah, 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 blah. The Witcher magazine in the there's a file. Isn't it? What's the file? Oh, yeah, whatever.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Hey, well, thanks, mate. Yeah, Project Calm. I've actually just installed it today. I went to run it, and it's the beta's finished until the 1st. So,
Projected risks?
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Projected risks?
No, we've done that.
The guy has...
Let's pull him out.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Yeah, so I downloaded it this morning and then found out the beta had finished. But yeah, it's on. I think it's the first it starts running. So I think I get into it. I like the idea also that they've got. I think Secrets has included like a solo self-found option as well, which is pretty cool. I'll definitely do a character with that.
Access granted. Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light.
I love some of the advertising in the game.
News for the latest.
Just like travelling around the world, exploring. It's fantastic. I've done a lot of exploring and I'm sure I haven't found everything yet.
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Life coach.
I'm dealing with a temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
He wants us to have a drink. Let's have a drink.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Yeah, I think Qualm is based on the Max, the Alcabor Max server. When I played on TACP, the only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that there's no mouse scrolling to go in and out of first person. But other than that, yeah, my experience was pretty similar to P99. There's
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? Doesn't look like a landing pad to you. Could have fucking crushed us. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
That's how you deal with the locals. Yeah, it was.
Oh, why is this happening?
Yeah, there are some things different on the Max on the Alcabor server, but my experience in general felt very much like P99.
I don't want any trouble. Just here on business.
Good to hear.
It does. Oh,
Welcome to Lizzie.
that's a win. That was the only thing about TAC P that got on my nerves. That's cool. Well, that's it then.
There's that premium place. We went there yesterday. Huh. Drawing up that.
Now come here often, do ya? It's good to see you, cabron. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
Oh, Jerky embarrasses literally every character I've played in every game.
Got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you
From
don't
a
get
writing
flatlined.
point of view.
Yeah, I know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
1st of October.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard Eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe 2. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Huh. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Thought I could always count on you, Jack.
Well, you know me. I'm not all sunshine and rainbows, but this job ain't my style. Actually, I didn't think it was yours either.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or, okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this.
Yeah, I'll be jumping on a Beast Lord as soon as they're
This
released.
job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. You want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
No, don't believe I will. That's between me and Jenkins. Ugh, fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh? Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning.
Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move
Wait
it.
a minute. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro?
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Ooh, dodged one there. Hijo de la chingada. V, how you feel? You all right?
Like shit. My throat's like sandpaper. I'm not sure I can breathe.
It's like when my little primito was ditching drugs. Nasty chills, trembling hands, cold sweat and dry heaving.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey, should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe Trauma Team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Ah! Hey, hermano. Your new life, it starts now.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. AC's Legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Sha.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Elevator.
Oh,
This
God.
way.
What have we got so far? We've got any cyber? Got no cyberware at all at the moment. Oh, hang on. Oh. This is all new. Okay.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline. Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers
Is that
crossed
you?
it's not too late. Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Of course I can, I think.
No profile. V. Your move, V. Big moves, mano. Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta-Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop it quiet, V. They come. They'll spot us.
Look where you're walking!
Interesting. Normally you get the option to knock them out.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Oh, I've got some quick hacks.
Hey, B! Head down!
Scavs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to bring the target out under fire. Definitely don't want a slug in your back.
Hijos de puta!
Not neither.
Oh, get out of the way. Shit, I got caught on the wall.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Oops.
Ethan, you will find! Rip up the shreds!
Come on, Jack. All right then.
Scavs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want a slug in your back.
Hold on,
No way. Not neither.
Oh, Jackie, get out of the way, man.
Shoot them between the eyes, B! You got good one! Ah! With you in a sec! Is that all you got? Oh!
I'll pull it together for fuck's sake!
Grenade! Hey, B! Head down! Come on, cabrones! I'm here for you! ¡Hijos de puta! ¡Chingada madre! Take this! You know who you're messing with?
Прикройте! Перезаряжаю!
Aim for the head!
Oh, big Russian dude.
Ah! Rip up the shreds!
Oh, oh down.
I'm ready to kick ass!
Oh, shamelessly stealing a They Live line there.
Come on, motherfucker! Let's dance!
I thought there was a big dude here.
Shoot them between the eyes, B! You got this! We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. You need to accept it with the lock.
Mano, get his attention. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
That all you got? I ain't late for breakfast!
Need a better gun, I think.
Hey, V, head down! Seek and you will find, cabrones!
Jesus. This guy's spongy as hell.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Don't mind if I do.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Well, I've got the mic I've got is what they called. Holy smokes! Is it the blue snowball or something or whatever it is?
Jacking in.
And I've had basically this is all I've had since I started. I think it was pretty cheap as well.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442, Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
From a headset point of view, I'm probably the worst person to...
Oh, fuck.
Because I spend far too much money on headphones than
V, need to know what's going on.
is probably necessary.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
The ones I use are Hi-Fi Man, Aria.
Oh, shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside.
If I was going to buy some headphones now, depends on your budget, but
Fuera, get her
Hi-Fi
out.
Man have just released a pair of headphones that are more budget than these, but they're still like 700 quid or something. But they're supposed to be really good.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway.
I love this shot. It's amazing.
Place the patient on the ground.
Depends what sort of sound you like as well, though. Like these are planar magnetic headphones. They're open back, so a lot of people don't.
133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Yeah, so planars I kind of find give a more natural sound, I think, and I like having open back headphones for gaming. Weirdly, I know most people I think use closed back, but I like it. Just sounds like it's open. I find it more immersive. But then with these sort of headphones, you then need to get a fairly good amp, of DAC to kind of run them as well. Depends on your budget. I think like Sennheiser, those sort of companies do some really good headphones budget. They do gaming ones as well, but I'm never sure what the point of a gaming headphone is. I guess maybe the gaming ones are mostly closed back. So if you're playing like something like Counter-Strike or something, you can hear people coming up really close to you, their footsteps, that kind of thing maybe.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Mano, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a day with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Oh, hello.
Won't leave you hanging, Jack.
These guys got their own chip and burger dispenser.
My ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
They're good for me though, currently on the old carnivore diet.
Should get Wakako in the hollow.
Or way of eating,
Tell her
as
the
people
job's done.
like to call it.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.
So many great
Turns
characters
out
in
the
this game.
NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, Mano. I'm driving.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, Mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
I think we get attacked here by some mech things. It's so annoying.
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite.
Particularly starting on the hardest difficulty level.
Jackie,
You just get like one shot or two shot early on.
Shit, you're right. Is it just me or... Fucking Knew it. Land on our ass.
Oh no, it's a van.
Hello. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit.
Scab! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie.
Come on, V!
Can't keep her steady.
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda, perdón! Got you, assholes! V, aim for the driver! Chingado!
Okay.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. We can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
What does the lockdown to further notice? Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame. Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
So you can be nice when you feel like it.
When am I not nice?
Always?
I'm always never not nice.
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get the here! Fucking shoot!
You look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. It's Max Tac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gunks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
As Max Tack are pretty mean in the anime.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the
Bug.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program.
which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought after.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time. Gotta be some kind of scam. Gonna have a word with the super. Oh yeah.
What do we got hiding in here? Oh, we got a legendary top. I'm not sure if clothing has any upgrades and stuff on it anymore. I think they might have changed it, but I'm not sure exactly what they've changed it to. Oh my word. Changed all the trees. Well, I'll have a look at this later. Interesting. So I wonder if you get. So I'm assuming you can still spec into more than one tree. Ground recovery rate looks pretty good. Pretty good to me. Okay. Cool. All spam, mostly. Oh, that's a cool view. Mac and cheeses. All right, Liz. Catch you later.
Oh, V. You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Open up! Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
There's a quest somewhere with someone next. Is that next door to me? I don't know. That's weird. There's a quest. There's a quest where you speak to a policeman who's a bit down on his dumps. I'm not sure if this is. Oops.
Don't even want to find you.
All right, fair enough. Chill out. not sure if this is the same thing, but if it is, they've changed the NPCs, the police NPCs. Why would they do that? Well, I think it might be down here actually. Maybe it's not the same quest. Not sure.
Hey, yo, V.
You could do some boxing if you want.
What do you say?
Sorry, Fred.
How you like my new punching bag?
Not today, Coach.
After every shot now.
Let's have a look.
I think you used to get a free gun here as well. Is it this one? Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night
It's funny, it's kind of things like
multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the
Hey mate, yeah, give me a sec. I'll just get outside and
In an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi parade. From all of us at WNS
So,
News,
what are you going to talk about yesterday?
I think car gigs they used to unlock as the further you went, did they not? I can't remember. I've literally just started, by the way, so not much there yet. Not sure if that helps.
Man of the hour. Sheesh. Took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. Needs a fresh crew, and he found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I say.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Duck. And Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Let's go and see Vic. I like Vic as well. He's another great character. Short drive.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up.
Checking them out?
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Victor Vector. That is a name. Should steal that name. Use it on YouTube or something.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Still get these strange like dialogue anomalies where you get the option to speak about Dexter Deshawn, and then you go on you go on to the main you then follow the main dialogue thing, and they start talking about Dexter Deshawn again as though you kind of weren't before.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
So what does this mean now? Cyber capacity 1427. Indicates the amount of cyberware your body can handle. Okay. They changed the whole system, haven't they, for upgrading and stuff.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes it sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
I think I saw recently on somewhere that they're talking about doing the first a neural implant or something on someone for health reasons. And I asked that question: if it ever becomes available, would you do it?
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Not sure about the eye bit.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you?
I'm sure I always forget to take the second puff in an hour's time. It doesn't seem to have any effect though. What I can tell. There's the cat. Howdy, cat.
Chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
At Gramsci, I'd love to have a burger joint named after him.
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Not only to you.
In a city tingling.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
I always thought it was really cringy having these streamers in the game.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving, that. Second's a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Later, Dex. Backstabbing Smeghead.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the All Foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
Okay. Encryption. I don't think traceability was a perk before. That's interesting. So I kind of get the impression that we're going to be more easily detectable, so we can't just sneak around murdering everything with one quick hack as we could previously. That's fair enough, I guess. So say that's plus quick hack damage against enemies already. Okay. That seems a bit less interesting to me so far, I have to be honest. Okay, I'll have to look through that at some point properly.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any third-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon, always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright, so what we got on the... Contagion was always a favourite. It spreads around quite well, but not great for early... overheat, I guess. Let's see what we've got already, shall we? Select the Cyberdeck slot in your inventory to open the mod screen. Okay. Go and see what this is. Never get bored of doing all the little gigs and stuff that are spread around. I think I've pretty much cleared the whole game 100% about 6 times now. It's kind of repetitive busy work, but it's repetitive busy work in a good way, unlike some games where the busy work and repetitive stuff, like Diablo 4 for example, is just not very good. Wee. Save yourselves. Bloody melee mobs, honestly. Oh, that didn't go so well. Okay. Cyber Psycho there. I think we'll leave that for now. Might be a bit tough. I guess from here you can kind of then pretty much do what you like. There's a load of story stuff at the start, but then you can pretty much go around doing what you want. As you level up, kind of unlocks loads of other side gigs and jobs and things, or you can follow the main story.
We're closed right now.
I think you can just wait around, can't you? Until I'm sure there's an option here just to just wait around. Interesting. Did that say reset attributes? Oh, so you can respec whenever you want. Sure, there was an option where you can just wait around. Oh, here we go.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
'Cause I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Pretty dumb girl already. Yeah, no surprise there.
All depends what you've been doing. Maybe you can.
Hey.
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
This is one big dude here.
What can a horny girl like
Nothing's wrong.
do for
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, true.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. In Night City. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD Rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think?
That went down well.
Still pretty
Hey,
raw.
Judy.
But yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig-jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going. Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
This won't take long.
Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go. Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa. Who?
Running for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
All right, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I did. No. He'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Okay.
Finish.
Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must
Noted.
provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Oh, I didn't want to go back.
They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself. Comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
What the hell?
I see.
Should I scan data pad while it's turned on? Where's the bloody data pad gone?
No! They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard.
Oh, we don't want to see that again, do we? No, droning on and on and on. Is that the data pad?
Never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I'm quite sure we have conditions.
You must
noted them. Enough. Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one.
No problem with the stream, Liz, did you say? Haven't got anything dropping from what I can see.
Condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, there.
Shit, Kimmer's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet. Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Ah, okay.
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first.
sure I've missed something. I'm sure there used to be something over here you could scan.
Step was pretty fun.
And I've missed something back there as well, haven't I?
Bedroom, nightstand. I've got an idea. Be right back. Very nice. But come here already. Just a sec. Looking for the perfect.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Ah, you'll like this.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
I know where he's keeping the chip, don't I? I guess probably got to start again, I guess.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat.
Oh, there we go. I thought I'd missed something. Is there anything else? There we go.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
What a fuckable meat are you?
I said no. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable.
Oh, Donaghys. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
I need a minute to finish.
Traffic it as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work.
We got it.
We got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risk.
Just a fancy-ass fridge.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. There was one more thing to scan, but
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. Let's walk.
Okay. Thanks, Judy.
Well, what do you think?
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
So, what now?
V. Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No decks.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead.
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that ship without that bot. To work then, Mr. V.
Mo, hey.
Okay. What was that all about? Okay. It's called Meredith. I always call Meredith, I don't know why.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Transport fuck-up's toxic for you, I know. So listen carefully. You and me are gonna meet. See if we can't find a way to help each other out.
Mutual self-interest. Agreed. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
The AI on some of the cars is just sometimes just seem to purposely just pull in front of you. A lot of the cars. Can we? Not saying my driving's any better. Yeah. On the keyboard, anyway.
Look lively. Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Hello?
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker? Set conditions? Got any more for me?
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
You can actually sleep with Meredith later on in the game if you want.
I'll tell you who's alone. You. Failed to recover that transport and you're done. With not a soul willing to help.
Not another word. Do a sweep, now. Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Got no ties to Militech. None.
Checks out.
So how the fuck do you know so much?
Come on. All corps use the same playbook. I know the game inside out. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I...
Him you can let go. Want to hear what he has to say?
Couldn't have been chill from the start.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
I need a bot.
Proper rude.
Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment. So I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
That the kind of subtlety they teach at Militech? Chips spiked with a virus, clearly.
That is true.
Something goes wrong, I'm the one they'll fill full of holes, not you. Time you were straight with me. What's on there?
A tracing algorithm. Latches on to financial streams. Nothing you need to worry your head about.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake. This cunt's already good as dead. She'll take you down with her.
Can we do this yet? Should have gone for removing it. We got a copy of it. Not sure if that actually helps us anyway from a quest point of view. Maybe not. Is that the only chance we got? I guess so. Don't want to go down there. Lovely lighting. It feels like they've changed the sound of the car. Sounds a bit odd. Oops. Such an amazing world to explore. I like when you get the legs that make you allow you to jump higher. And I love jumping up on top of the buildings, just running around. There's loads of crap up there as well. You find all sorts of stuff.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, Jackie. I think the next step though is to get to a point where there's just, unfortunately, like most games, most open world games, a lot of the buildings and stuff you just can't go into. There's just no content in them. Maybe like some sort of AI procedure generator thing would be quite good, where it could just generate content, buildings with content in and whatnot. Even if it's just for exploring, it'd be pretty cool. You get some amazing screenshots in this game though. About blocking the traffic. Wonder if they improved the driving AI in the update recently. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to stop streaming now. Hey Don, how you going, mate? Sorry, you just arrived. I'm just about to stop. Yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I finished Starfield recently. I finished it twice recently. I finished it and then I started doing one of the most interesting parts about Starfield is the New Game Plus thing. And as you complete more New Game Pluses, it kind of changes the game. You know, depending on you might spawn into a new universe or a new end game plus, and there's different stuff going on. The quest might be a bit different, all that kind of thing and whatnot. So I've been going through a few NG pluses. You can kind of like burn through really quickly to finish it and then start a new one. So I've been doing that. But the Cyberpunk expansion came out today, so I've started that. Yeah, doing all right, mate. You still playing EverQuest? Have you looked at Project Qualm thing that's going on. I missed the beta, but I'll probably give it a go on the 1st of October, I think.
Vaya por fin. Let me hear what you squared away.
Sorry, Jackie. I need to look at some of the visuals of the game as well. I tried that new path tracing option, but... Oh, where's Jackie gone? Is he going to go and do the quest on his own? I'm sure he's not. But it kind of seemed to make things feel a bit blurred to me. Path tracing technology preview. Okay. And what does it do up here? Ray reconstruction. I don't know why that's off. Improve image quality. Well, actually, for turning path tracing on, you definitely notice the difference with the lighting and stuff over and above standard ray tracing. The reflection in that puddle there, and on the metal and stuff. Nice. Performance feels slightly lower though, maybe. It's still smooth as butter, but hello there. Oh, house move, yeah, mate. That's always a big thing. Not sure what it's like in America, but buying a house in the UK is just one of the worst experiences ever. Mostly due to solicitors, who obviously don't give a toss that you want to move. It takes them weeks to send a letter. It just takes months longer than it should do. It's a horrible experience. For Starfield, yeah, well, I think so. From what I can gather, I don't want to spoil it too much. From what I can gather, every NG plus you start, you can just keep doing it, basically, as many as you want. There are some early bonuses to doing it for the first few times, because you get, I don't want to spoil it too much, but you kind of get some equipment, and it upgrades every time you're doing New Game Plus. But apparently there's some stuff. Yeah, apparently there's some story, like the main quest story can change depending on what universe you load into. There might be some people still alive, like dead, that may have been alive in the previous one. So that actually seems to be the most interesting thing out of the whole game. So I'm quite interested in doing that, but yeah. Yeah, solicitors just charge a fortune for literally doing almost nothing. And they just don't care. You know, they just really don't care. We had a house move about 20 years ago where it all had been arranged and we had to move, and we'd packed up all our stuff in the truck, and we'd kind of driven to where we were moving to, the house we'd bought, and we were sitting outside the house in the truck with all our possessions in the back, and our solicitor hadn't done something, which meant that we couldn't get the keys. Just some clerical or error or whatever it was, absolutely ridiculous. And like, Jane, my wife, just went and sat in the estate agent, sat in the solicitor, and said, "Well, I'm not leaving until you give me the keys." But yeah, they just do not. They charge a fortune and do not give a toss. Do you do rentals, mate? Yeah, that's another thing as well. Renting stuff out. Yeah, renting. Owning property and renting it out, that's another absolute minefield, isn't it? yeah, last time when we moved here, we tried to make sure it was a chain free because we had the cash and this property was chain free, so it just made things so much more made things so much more smoother. But even then, you're still waiting around. You phone them up. You're going to send this letter out. You know, yeah, all right then. 2 weeks later, receive a letter. No, you phone them up. You're going to send a letter out. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's just absolute garbage. Faxed. Yes, it's still. I quite like old school, like solicitors still like writing letters and using fax machines, but even so, and it's good to have a retirement plan, mate. Definitely, that's kind of what this place is for us, really, I suppose. Anyway, guys, I've got to go because I'm going to have some lunch. Sausages and cheese, I reckon I'll have for lunch today. But I'll keep meaning to do a video talking about some channel stuff because I won't go into it too much here, but my health's been getting better. Over the last year or so, I've had a marked improvement in my health. So I kind of reached that point where, I'm not sure if anyone else had the same situation before, but you kind of come out of a long-term illness or come out of it. I'm sort of, you kind of feel that you're getting to a point where maybe you can start doing more stuff, but then you're kind of, you haven't had a purpose for 10 years, and suddenly you're kind of like trying to find a new one. So yeah, what do I do? What's the point of my life now? This kind of thing. And I suppose if things carry on getting better, maybe I could go back and do some work and stuff. But I'm kind of thinking about maybe like re-education, retraining. Maybe take an open university course or something. Yeah, but the obvious thing is the channel stuff. But yeah, I'll do a video about it. But anyway, if you guys know, you've been following the channel long enough that I haven't really been that infused to create content. I'll probably do a video talking about that anyway. I might do it now actually, or when I've had lunch. Yeah. Yeah, it's bizarre because I was doing something, obviously, and then for the last 10 years almost, I've been doing nothing. So then where do you go? I mean, luckily my wife has got her own recruitment consultancy, so she could just get me a job, but that's kind of not what we're looking for. Like at our ages, we kind of want to be doing. Well, we both think we should be doing stuff for ourselves. Like she's running her own thing anyway, but yeah, it's interesting. Like, what's your purpose now? What do you do? So I've got to try and work that out. But re-education might be quite interesting. Maybe I could even do something that might link into the channel. Maybe some sort of video, some sort of social media course or some kind of video editing course or whatever it may be. But those kind of things you can learn yourself now, can't you? From you, like on YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting, I guess, psychologically it's quite interesting, but philosophically as well, maybe. What's next? But yeah, maybe I'll do a video about that. But I kind of feel a bit, I'm not sure if the content creation thing is the way to go. Maybe, I mean, like, if you asked me 5 years ago, maybe when I was heavily doing P99, even though P99 is not a game that's going to get you, you're not going to make a living from streaming P99. Yeah, then probably I would have said yeah, but it just seems like such a thing nowadays. I mean, with the whole YouTube algorithm the things that they've got, and the amount of content you pump out just for the algorithm to keep you relevant. All the gaming channels seem to be doing all the same content. They're all just copying each other, and that's kind of not what I would like to do. At one point, I quite liked. I don't really watch them anymore, but at one point I was kind of watching streamers who would kind of stream a new game from start to finish. So like Cyberpunk comes out and they'd stream it and they'd do it every day. That was they'd wake up every day and that's kind of their job. Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's hard to get into as well. It's like one of those things where like you hear streamers sort of the very small amount of streamers that have already made it say, oh, you just need to just stream regularly and you'll make it, but not really. It's a bit like wanting to become a professional footballer. Only very small amount of people do it. I did think about doing I did think about doing a series of videos where I created a new Twitch channel, and the whole point of the series of videos was like zero to hero kind of streaming thing. Like, can someone, particularly some old bloke like me, can someone just start a streaming channel from fresh and do all the sort of stuff that you need to do, and can you actually make it just from starting from fresh with starting from fresh, I guess, but I only thought that might be quite interesting as like a social experiment, really, just to see if it's possible and how it would work, the marketing of the whole thing. I mean, you kind of think about it nowadays, and you kind of think, well, what? I mean, most on Twitch, I think the yeah, it's really difficult. It's like, how do you, even thinking about how you would probably do it, how you do it logically from a marketing point of view, would even like some sort of standard marketing campaign even work? Like some sort of social media campaign? I don't know. Because it's like, I guess you mostly get discovered by people finding your stream, but on Twitch, I think the data shows that most people, like if someone goes to the Starfield category on Twitch, most people never scroll down past the first page. So they've got it set up so most viewers, and they pick the people with the most viewers, obviously. So it's kind of like, you need money to make money. You kind of, if you've already made it from streaming, and most of the streamers are legacy streamers, aren't they? Where they started in World of Warcraft and they've already built up their, or whatever it was, and they've already built up their audience. Yeah, but it's weird. I'm not even sure if you try to do it the traditional way, from a marketing point of view, if it would work. I guess you could go to like Discord channels, and you could go onto Twitter and go #Starfield. I'm streaming Starfield, and and maybe it would work that way. But I thought it might be quite an interesting experiment. Yeah, you're right as well, Don, as you say. Like, all of the channels are doing exactly the same thing. Like, I hadn't really noticed it until recently. I started noticing it with Diablo 4 because I was looking around for a couple of ideas for one of the classes, and I noticed that all the big gaming channels are doing all the same type of videos. So a new game comes out, and they all do 10 things I wish I knew before I started playing Starfield, for example. But then they really knock the crap out of it. Like, they'll do. Then a few days later, they'll do another video, which is essentially the same video, but just worded a different way. Like 50 newbie tips for Starfield, and they're all doing it. They're all just copying each other, and it must be a horrible cycle to get yourself into, where you have to play a game before it comes out, and then just create all this content that everyone else is doing, and you're desperate to get it out on release second, because if you don't, you'll get your content will just get buried by the algorithm and whatever it may be. Yeah, I'm not sure. I understand all businesses are obviously you get, a lot of businesses get deadlines, and it's quite cutthroat and stuff. But if you don't have to get involved in that, why would you? I guess. But yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I just discovered that so many gaming channels are all just doing exactly the same thing. They get loads of views, so it must work. But it's that's a cracker, this one. Yeah, so that's the upshot of it, is that kind of just thinking about where to focus my time and energy now that I've got a bit more energy. But yeah, I'm not sure if streaming is the way. Again, I guess it's a bit like professional football or whatever. It's, if you could do it, you'd do it, I guess. But it's one of those things where it's not like right now, I guess, for anyone who can just buy a mic and a camera, like, your financial investment is quite small, really. You're paying for your internet and your electricity. so then it's just time. But obviously, like any when you're starting any business of your own, it's very different from working a job, because there's no guarantee of any income coming back, you know, unlike just going and getting a job. But yeah, I guess that's life. That's life, isn't it? That's life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to find something to do that come up with something that not everyone was doing. I do quite. I mean, there are some channels still that I really love. Like there are two or three channels that I've found over the recent times that do gaming reviews, and I absolutely love them. But mostly because of their style. So one of them is I'm probably subscribed to them. Maybe. I'm not sure. So there's a particular one called Civvy. I've got a list of them here. So 21 Kiloton, who's a British bloke. He's very much like, and you all know that you might know this other guy. He's very much like the Northern English bloke who reviews games as well. Mac, what's his channel? I'm not sure what his channel's called. But yeah, Mac, Strat -Edgy Productions is another one. Seth, obviously, SSETH. Yeah, there's a few reviewers I really like, but their reviews are just amazing. They're so well written, well designed, really, really good. And those are mostly the only channels that I watch now, apart from, like, you know, some of the EQ ones still. I think I mentioned Civvy. Civvy's another one who's really good. Civvy 11, CIVVIE. Yeah, so I love those sort of channels where it's like a game review and they've got real personality. Really, really cool. Well, that's what a lot of them do as well. You know, they'll all, whenever a new game comes out, they all switch that new game, kind of because they have to. You know, they have to switch to it because they have to get their content out. Because if they don't, then, you know, it's an issue. You know, because their content just gets buried by the algorithm if you're too late or whatever it may be, and yeah, you're buggered. It's a shame that it's like that, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop now. I have got some planned. I have got some videos planned coming up. I was going to play some Qualm, but I'll have to wait until the 1st. I'll keep meaning to do a Starfield review. If it's possible to review Starfield, I was going to give it a go. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I think, yeah, it'll either be next one. I also want to do like a channel video, just talking about some stuff that I was talking about just now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.